I want to shift gears here and talk about some cyber attacks. One that was very relevant to my state, and a clandestine cyber attack. These have become the preferred weapon of our adversaries to adversely affect Americans here at home. We had a recent attack on a Montana school in Columbia Falls by an overseas actor. It forced the closure of several schools. It affected over 15,000 students. Ms. Shao, how is the intelligence community staying ahead of these threats? And is the information gathered being used in meaningful ways to reduce these types of attacks?
I can definitely speak to this from the perspective of terrorist use of the internet. And at NCTC, we coordinate whole of government integrated action on terrorist use of the internet, particularly ISIS, as part of the larger defeat ISIS strategies that we develop. In the analytic community, it's obviously a large focus of our attention to make sure that we accurately assess all terrorist cyber capabilities. As I had said earlier, we don't see hacking skills as one of ISIS's core strengths in particular. For them, we worry more about the propaganda space, but I'm happy to defer to DHS or others who cover cyber more broadly than just from a terrorism perspective.
Thoughts on that, Mr. Taylor?
Sir, I'd say from DHS perspective, part of our goal is to inform those, whether it's state and local government or private sector entities, of the threat that has been identified from the IC, getting it into a level that it can be shared and passed on to those state and local network defenders, et cetera, so that they can take the proactive or mitigation activities in order to eliminate the threat, is something in which our National Protection and Program Directorate does every day, with taking that information and working with those sectors and with those state and locals, whether it is by the deployment of CERT teams that are going out to help the mitigation of vulnerabilities or threats that have occurred or attacks that have happened, to help them reconstitute their activities. So that is from the DHS aspect. Directly to your question on the events at the Montana school, I would defer to the FBI.
Okay, thank you.